We all gonna get a piece of cake. We just have to focus on what we're good at and do you.
Okay. Now, most definitely. I like that ideology because it's the same thing that killed a lot of businesses from even getting established. Like it could start and then they could stop because they feel like hey, my competitor is just doing so much.
I understand. It's because they focus too much on other people's businesses when they should focus on their own business.
It's really heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking. Yeah, most definitely. So let's talk about your most crucial times in this whole career that you're running or business that you're running. What would you say is the most difficult time or crucial time, and maybe take us through the ride? How was it? What was it? And how did you overcome it?
There's a lot, but I just wanna talk about this one specifically because I've been doing this alone at the back room. So when I started growing, I now own the salon where I now have employees. Okay. So management was my big issue because now you have to understand that you are a manager and at the same time I'm also working there. You have to now handle the pressure of stock taking, bookkeeping, advertising at the same time, different character of employees that you have.
Yes.
So basically, I'd say I couldn't manage at first, but I went to do my research with other successful business owners, and then they told me how they dealt with certain things, and then I just did my research and adjusted to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, most definitely. That's legit. So you overcoming that, it was just a matter of patience.
Yes.
And collecting yourself and figuring out, I guess, what you wanted to do first.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna take a quick air break, just a few seconds, and when we get right back, you know what you gotta do. Keep it locked in with the boy MLK Radio Stepper of the year. It is exactly 47 minutes after the hour 12 o'clock. Yes, we're gonna be back with some more, man. Back with some more. Don't you go anywhere. Okay.
Artists you love. This is your hit music station.
Live on TikTok. But the minute you press on it, just know that we are off.
Dit was nie alledaagse begrafenis nie. Natuurlik was haar hartseer, maar die glimlaggies het 'n storie vertel van die mooi wat daar was.
That was
nice. Die manier waarop sy al kinders gelukkig maak het, haar helder lag. Almal het onthou. Nee, dit was nie 'n gewone begrafenis nie. Veel eerder 'n viering van my ma se lewe. Martin's funerals het my ma begrawe en ek weet sommer, sy sê dit nie anders wou gehad het nie. Martin's funerals verskaf bekostigbare begrafenisdienste as 'n polis vir enige ouderdom tot 100 jaar. Daar is kantore in Vanderbijlpark.
Yeah, and that's why I said it's your lucky day. Usually there's a pack of people around here just hanging out. My boss man is not even here. That's why you see him alone.
Additional features to the WhatsApp virtual agent and the My Midbar app. Simply send a WhatsApp to 081-876-0408 or download the app from the App Store to access these features. 081-876-0408. Your municipality digitally refined.
With over 20 years of hands-on experience, Midoof is your go-to specialist for all repairs, maintenance, waterproofing needs, from industrial to domestic coatings, including rubber coatings, large boards,
yeah, but just so you know, everybody who's here at the moment right now, they know you are in here.
Proud members of the Master Builders Association.
Because
In a free quote, we service all areas at no extra charge. 011-868-1751 med-roof.co.za.
Midbar Local Municipality recently launched additional features to the WhatsApp virtual agent and the My Midbar app.
Okay.
Simply send a WhatsApp to 081-876-0408 or download the app from the App Store to access these features. 081-876-0408. Your municipality digitally refined.
Do you need someone who can take care of your safety issues, but can't afford a full-time safety officer in order to comply with OHS? At New Trend Safety Co, we conduct gap analysis audits in order to deal with all your safety requirements, including certified training, which we can even provide online. Contact me on 076 980 9903. That's 076 980 9903. Or visit utrainsafety.co.za.
What's this?
Coming up next. Street News. Welcome to the Weekend Brunch Classics with MLK Radio Stepper of the Year. And you are live on the Midtown Community Radio, serving Midtown Street News. Don't go anywhere.
Yes, most definitely. It is a legitimate place. It is indeed broadcasting live from the Riverstone Mall. You are still chopping it with MLK Radio Stepper of the Year, and it is the Midtown Community Radio. And the ultimate time to let your hair down, and ultimate time to just vibe in. If you just tuned in, welcome abroad. You are just in time, where we are right in the midst of our first segment, talking with the main lady of the moment. Yes, we are speaking with Mpho, and she's giving us the full review and insight of her entity and what she's all about. And if you really all about, jumping borders and reaching out to the far utmost fundamentals of reaching out to the better personalities, most definitely you gotta keep it glued in, keep it tuned in with the boy, the one and only. And yes, most definitely, my lady, you were still with me, right?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yes, most definitely. So before we actually went to that quick air break, I just wanted to pose a question, or rather ask you something else. What trends do you see shaping the beauty industry in the coming years, and how do you plan to adapt? Because I know there's AI, there's probably AI doing the same work that you do.
And there's always surprises every year, every month, new trends, eh?
Yeah.
All I can say is I am not sure what to expect in the coming years, but for now, it looks like every woman is into permanent makeup, so I don't know how far is it going to get. And
sorry to pause you right
okay.
there. What's the difference? What's permanent makeup?
Something that you wake up with. Whether it doesn't go away, yeah.
Something
that you wake up with, yeah.
So they constantly in that whole waking up, taking a bath, and standing in front of the mirror for a few
Yeah,
hours.
people want to wake up looking beautiful these days. They want everything permanent, lipstick, brows. Yeah,
I didn't know there's such a thing. Is there permanent makeup?
There is. So far, I know of brows, eyeliner, lips. Yeah, that's as far as I know.
So is it permanent, or how long does it run?
It takes 3 to 4 years, but they usually come for retouches.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So who knows, maybe in the future they will just come once. Maybe we'll be having products that will last even longer.
Damn, now that is exactly the same reason why I'm standing firm on saying there's just new things every day. Like every hour somebody just explore something new and they put it on the market out there. Wow. Permanent makeup. Wow. I really didn't know that part. So how different is it from the actual makeup we know?
The actual makeup, I would say, in short, is waste of money, because you pay a lot of money for something that lasts for like 24 hours. Then permanent makeup, they're actually saving when doing that, because now you don't get to book your appointment every now and then you want to look beautiful.
Yeah. So what's that one mistake you think the entrepreneurs, or rather people that are doing exactly what you do, are doing when getting into their businesses, or rather maybe pushing what they are pushing as their entities and brands?
For my experience, I would say most women who are into this business, the mistake they're doing is thinking that we are in competition, we have to fight amongst each other. Whereas we have to relax, concentrate, and understand that we all have different talents, and people have different preferences. So I can be imposed good in this, and the other one can be maybe Zandi who's good in that. People will always choose us. There's like a piece of cake for everyone in the industry. We must relax and stop fighting amongst each other, and focus on building confidence in women, maybe growing other women.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that part, because really there is a piece of a pie for each and every one of us.
Yes, there's a lot of people.
Ah,
like
man.
I don't even know everyone yet.
So yes, we spoke on you remaining motivated, and you spoke a little on how you keep yourself motivated or inspired with doing what you do. So now I want to understand, how do you balance between your personal life and your professional life, of course? How big is your family? Like, you have a big family?
Yo, balancing with professionalism
Because I
and personal
believe
life is another thing on this industry.
Oh my God.
I mean, I spend most of my time at work with people.
I was about to say, even people call you for house calls.
So when it comes to professionalism, I would say for new clients, it's difficult because you have to sell yourself.
Yes.
But once they get used to you, like a salon is a therapy for women, I can say that.
Yes,
so when you get there,
yes.
you don't want this uptight place, You get different people. So all I can say is that I can adjust to different characters.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And because I spend most of my time there, I don't want anything uptight because I also have to leave.
Yes.
Yes.
One way or the other, you are have to find a way
yes.
to manage through it.
Yeah.
Okay. No,
you just find ways,
But doesn't it get to you sometimes? Like, don't you get your family calling like, what's about something like these days?
Yeah.
I'm a
stranger. I'm a stranger to my family. I feel so bad, but they must just understand that this career that I chose, I'll have to give them
it's taking the most of it.
I don't have a choice but to give them and always be there when they need me. Yeah, so I just said, if not, I'm sorry guys, you have to adjust.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you did say that you've been doing this for more than 2 decades.
Yep.
Wow. It's still lingering in my mind because I'm thinking she knows her stuff. Because usually people will just go ahead and give up, especially if they feel like what they're doing is not something that they truly belong in. And for you to just be constantly doing it, I mean, 2 decades is really a long time.
If you love something, you will definitely not fail at it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's the most important lesson you learned in your entrepreneurial journey, rather?
I have learned that you have to stay humble. This business will humble you.
Are you humble?
Yeah, sure. I believe so. I don't know. It depends on who came for me how. Yeah, I just don't let people walk over me. I mean, I'm a human being after all.
No, it's true. You have to be professional.
Yes. So you have to stay humble because you know what, clients come and go. One thing about clients, they come and go. So you have to stay humble, stay focused. Don't compete with others. Just do you every day. Yeah, do you every day.
I like that you emphasize stay humble.
Yes,
regardless of how big or small your entity is.
Yes.
You just need to be that one person. Another person could be that person is a go-to, especially when I know they're gonna hear me, they're gonna understand me, and they're gonna do me what I want.
Because we don't own clients. Your clients can come and go, guys.
They can change today. Like they could be with you tomorrow, but then they change after that.
Exactly.
Okay, so how do you build your relationship with your clients, and how do you ensure clients' satisfaction?
You know what? One thing I've realized in this industry, I have learned to be patient with everyone that sits on my table.
Okay.
I know, as I said, it's a therapy. I believe it's a therapy.
It is.
So you get different clients that come in different attitudes, different problems. So all I have to do is to ensure that I listen to them and adjust to whatever situation that they're into. And do follow-ups as well when they get home, like how have you been? And when they come back, clients wants to be recognized.
Yes.
They'll be like, oh, you remember last month I went to that wedding. You must remember that you've been talking about the wedding that she's going to.
And sometimes they specifically want what they saw that day.
They want attention. So I've learned so much that you have to know each and every client and always remember who's who likes what have you been talking about. so that the next time they come, you know where to catch up, what to catch up on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most definitely, I hear that. I hear that. So before we actually close the segment off, on the last run, I just like would to offer this moral operandi or this moment for you to spread any positive or rather uplifting message to young emerging entrepreneurs, especially that are doing particularly what you do. What would you say to them, and how would you guide them into sticking to the right route, or maybe enlarging their entity? If maybe someone who's just starting out today, how would you guide them into having to where you are right now?
I'd like to dedicate this to women that have been coming for the workshops that I'm hosting,
Okay.
because I believe they're the ones who deserve this question and answer.
Okay.
Guys, pray for your business, believe in yourself, have confidence, advertise your business even if it's small. Mind your business. This industry is so big. Everyone is doing nails, everyone is doing hair. But remember that we all have different talents, and there's a lot of clients, and clients have different preferences. So we all going to work. Just stay humble, focused, and don't give up.
Most definitely. And yes, thinking right now as one of my listeners right now who's actually just beeped in and they would like to reach out for services that you do, how would they reach out to you, and where are you available at? Are you maybe available on digital spaces, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and such? How can they keep your content or maybe reach out to you?
Okay, we have a TikTok page. It's Tumelo Ya Mpho Beauty Studio, and then we also have Instagram. It's Tumelo _ya_Mpho_ Beauty Studio. But you can also WhatsApp me. I'm relying on WhatsApp. These new TikTok
So I'm
Yeah.
guessing you are having a contact for WhatsApp, or rather you use that same number. People,
Yes,
I don't want
yes,
people to be
yes.
texting you and saying, "Hey, Mpuza, and like about that for lunch, and then you're gonna be like, "Get
It's fine, you do get that. I'm over it.
Okay.
I understand that, I'm going to face a lot of drama, and some will come in positive attitude, some will come in negative.
Yes.
So,
but if you're a woman that knows what she wants, that will stumble you. And I like the fact that you said you include prayer in almost most of your business and what you do. So yes, you are available on WhatsApp.
Yes, I am available on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is 074 504 2090. It's 074 504 2090. If I don't respond, just know, guys, I'm also working. I'm not just a manager. I'm also working, so I'll definitely get back to you or give you a call.
Incredible. Yes, I'm looking at your company's name. Could you explain a little bit about that?
Okay. Tumelo Ya Mpho. Let me just put it in short. I grew up doing nails as a hobby and started something else. So my parents didn't approve taking this seriously as a career, so I had to stand up and do it on my own. So when I got to the position where now I have to register and do it professionally, I had to come up with a name that will motivate me every day. Yeah.
Okay.
So Tumelo Ya Mpho was the one, because I am the only one who believed in my dream. I did it alone, and I had to prove that this thing can work for me. Beauty, guys, is something that you should not sleep on. You can actually make a good living out of it, just like any other people. Yeah, so Tumelo Ya Mpho goes a very long way. There's history. That name just motivates me every day. Right, girl, wake up.
It's really an incredible name. That's why I was actually curious about it. Yes, before I actually close the segment off, are there any other last words you would like to just spread before we close off?
Yes, sure. I like to talk with women, guys. Please stay humble. Stay humble, guys. You guys can give us a hard time sometimes, but I understand. And please do remember that we also human and we spend. Actually, I can say 24 hours at work because even when you get home, you get a call. Someone will be like, "Hey, I just knocked off and it's 9 o'clock." So they must just expect who are really humans. We can't always be professional, and we must stop doing each other's lives. Stop bad mouthing each other's businesses. Let's love each other, build each other, build confidence in women. Yeah, that's all I want to say.
Incredible. So let's look at your stuff before I close it off. Are you the only one that does technical work, or you have other people that does, like eyelashes, makeup, blah, blah, blah?
Yes, we have.
How many are you?
We are 4.
4.
Yes.
Okay.
It's 2 nail techs and 2 hairdressers.
Nice.
But we don't just do one thing because we'll never know how busy are the hairdressers going to get. So basically I'd say we are team players. We can adjust. I can do lashes as well. I can stand up, wash someone's hair when they're busy. Yeah, we are multitasking to push this thing, to give good service. We all take turns in everything. Yeah.
Most definitely. Yeah. Before we close it off, I would like to say big up to you and keep doing what you do. Keep doing what you do, because I believe what you brought in today is a really dominant, rather an important notice and awareness to women, in specific to women, because it's we live in a millennium time where women can actually get up and do something on themselves. They don't you don't need to be at home waiting for your husband or waiting for a man to come make your dream for you. You can get up and actually do it. And big up to you again for actually looking out for the fellow sisterhoods that you actually compiled and getting together and say, guys, how do you get in this thing? Because I believe the world needs more people like yourself. And thank you so much for also giving us this opportunity to have this little bit of chance to actually sit down with you and have this full wrapped interview. I would wholeheartedly just like to say thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yes, most definitely. It is what it is, man. We are right there on 7 minutes after the hour, 1 o'clock. You're still chopping it with MLK Radio Stepper of the Year. And before I actually let our guest go, I think I'm just going to be closing it off with a remarkable song. Hold on one second. We actually do about slapping the music all the way from 70s, 80s, the 90s, and the remarkable current Amapiano classic bangers. And yes, man, speaking about Amapiano and so much further on, we're going to be having a guest on the second segment of the show by the name Abel G. Don't you go anywhere, don't you touch that dial, as we're going to be rapping into that. For now, let's take Beats Blaze with a remarkable song called Konkamet featuring Calvin Jester and L to the P featuring Gupta Mapesa. Thank you so much. Yeah. I'm also trying to say also it's the
Come on, Amos. Look like that guy moving. Mona. You don't want to know short. Where?
What's on my man? What's on my nigga?